And that you're young. Like, why? Hi, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. We don't take it for granted. You cannot imagine how we feel about you and your commitment to this channel. God bless you guys. Yes, guys, as you can already tell by the title of this video, we'll be talking about reasons why I got married younger or young. Yes, so I remember that before when some other people knew, because when you're getting married, they're the first people that you would tell about your wedding, and then when you have your wedding invitations out, you'd start sharing to other people. I remember that when the wedding invitations were out, we shared to some people. I know that some people could not come, so I couldn't travel to meet some people. I couldn't travel to go share the wedding ivy to some people, so I sent it online. I mean via WhatsApp. So I remember some of my friends seeing the wedding invitation, and we're like, "Oh my god!" Oh my, like everybody was just shocked, like, "Oh my god!" Like, why you get? So a lot of people were asking, "But why? What happened? Why you get married so early? And that you're young? Like, why?" Everybody was not everybody, guys. Scrap that. So a lot of people that spoke with me online were very concerned about my age. And I think that it had a part to do with how I looked, like not being on the big side also. So people might have really not even known that I was already 23 at that time. So I think some people felt like I was younger. Imagine. So they're like, "Oh, why you getting, like, what's the haste for? Why do you want to get married this early and all of that?" But yeah, and then I remember that during my traditional wedding, on the day of my traditional wedding, there was an aunt that knew my parents from the village that I didn't even know that I can never make her out if I meet her on the road up to date. I remember she coming to our house that day for the traditional wedding. In the morning, they have to do early preps and all of that. Family heads needs to meet and blah blah blah. I'm sure that you guys are aware of all of those things. Um, she came to the house. I'm getting myself ready. I finished having my bath. I was even changing. It was like, I mean, I was even changing, you guys. And she just walked in the other city and she was like, mommy, now you the married guys. That's pidgin English if you don't know, guys. So mommy, now you the married. I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, mommy, tie your hat. And it, like, it was so weird to me, like, why you in my heart, I could not say that to her. I was not going to allow anything to spoil my mood that day. So in my heart I was like, why is she telling me this? Where do I know her from? Like, why, if you have issues in your marriage, why do you think I might have issues? Why, and I've understood something, guys, that every time somebody would advise you, they are going to be advising you based on their experience. So even marriage counseling, a lot of times how people counsel people concerning marriage is how they have lived in their own marriage or how they were taught. So I believe that her saying that to me was just reflecting on her home. So why are you saying that to me, like, on this day? Why didn't you come earlier? Why didn't you come weeks earlier to say this to me? Why are you telling me, like, how do you want me to be feeling when you're saying this to me on the day of my wedding? I need to go out there to meet people soon. So how do I, with this information you're giving to me at this point, it doesn't make sense, you guys. So I did not like it. And then she ended by telling me, oh, if you want beads, I have beads. And I remember that I didn't plan for beads. Yes, I didn't plan for beads. But I was not going to use her beads, of course. I was not going to use her beads. So yes, I had a lot of such cases. Some elderly people just calling and saying, are you ready? Are you sure? If you know that if you're not ready for this, we can stop everything. No need to be in a rush. A failed relationship is better than a failed marriage. The popular quote, you guys. And yeah, but of course, after hearing all these things, it even made my convictions clearer because I was sure that I wanted to get married. So I got married traditionally when I was 23, and I did my civil wedding and my church wedding when I was 24. So yeah, that was 1 month later. So that's pretty young. And this is not to say that people who are getting married older or who would get married older will not enjoy. I mean, they're going to have an amazing bliss and they're going to have had a lot of experiences which will help them make their marriage better, sweeter, more enviable, you guys. And even young people, you get married early, you're going to be learning with your partner, you're going to be growing with your partner. And if God blesses you with children, you and your kids will grow together. And so no matter the time that you marry, especially when it's God's time, you are on track. There's no late coming and no early coming. You are just in time or on time. Yes. So this is it for this video, guys. If you want to hear more about this, how I married young, and every other thing in between, please drop your questions in the comments and just let us know what you think about this video. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment, like I was already saying, and do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.